What if the most powerful force in a region was not law enforcement, but some criminal organization? Well, in Mexico, the situation is just like this. When people hear the word cartel, they think small gangs fighting over selling drugs. But in reality, they use armored vehicles, they control territories, and also they use drones to attack each other. One of the examples of cartel leaders is Nemesio Oseguera Cervantes, also known as El Mencho. This guy has begun a new era in selling drugs, and also he created a new cartel which is more structured and more centered other than other cartels. I want to show you a video of him speaking to local police in Mexico.
Try using this.
Anyways, in this video he just uses curse words against policies, which shows that how he can be disrespectful against local policies so easily. But how can these guys these guys can be so disrespectful against the police? Like, how can get so much power? To look at this, we have to look through a few points. One of them is how they use the technology. Many people don't know that they are very advanced in technology. For example, they use drones to attack their enemy, to attack government, and also spy on them, and even to launch bombs against their rivals. Well, of course, this makes their members feel safe, but additionally, this creates lots of pressure against their rivals. Now, second is how they control the territory. These guys use tactical uniforms. They use machine guns, armored vehicles. They act like an army-style government rather than a cartel, rather than a criminal organization. Their own source of income is not just selling drugs. They also control roads, control ports, they smuggle people, etc. And this kind of many sources of income makes them financially strong. And last but not least, how they influence the people. They employ most of the local people, and also they put local people on lots of pressure. Well, many times vigilantes arise, like in Michoacán in 2020, they tried to attack and decrease the influence of cartel, but of course this was not for too long. They were defeated, and even after that, their influence, their pressure on people was increased. Well, in conclusion, we look through the stereotype of cartels being identified as simple drug dealers. They use advanced technologies such as drones. They control territory. They act like army, and also they put people lots of pressure to not to stand against them. I'd like to end my speech with an expression of Nayib Bukele, the president of the expression of Nayib Bukele. If a government cannot defeat crime, it's because it's involved in it. Thank you.